If we were to name 3 software developers recognized worldwide for their success and wealth, who would be the first to come to mind? Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, Elon Musk. Going a bit deeper, we might include Tim Berners-Lee, the founder of the World Wide Web, or Nvidia CEO, Jensen Huang, who has become a symbol of the artificial intelligence revolution. What do they all have in common? Yes, they are all American, and their billion-dollar ideas have ensured that the United States and the West play a dominant role in shaping the future of the world. But what if I asked you to name a software developer who is just as successful, wealthy, and popular as these figures, but is simultaneously hated by both the superpowers of the West and the East, namely the United States and Russia? There is only one person who fits that description. Pavel Durov, the founder of Telegram, which reached 1 billion users in a short time as a response to WhatsApp's privacy policy update. What did this 37-year-old man do beyond creating just a messaging app that got him expelled from his homeland of Russia? What did he do to become the most hated software developer by Putin? Why was he suddenly arrested in France, one of the founding countries of NATO, which unites Western nations under one roof? Get ready to meet one of the strangest and most hated figures in the history of the internet. Because this man's influence extends to every war ongoing on the planet, to every terrorist organization planning an attack, and to every activist organizing a protest. As one of Russia's most prominent technology entrepreneurs, Pavel Durov brought 2 revolutionary projects to life in the digital world: VKontakte and Telegram. These projects had a significant impact both in Russia and globally. Durov became known for his clashes with governments and his unwavering stance on internet freedom. His story is a reflection of his struggle for technology and individual liberties. Pavel Durov has emerged as one of the most well-known entrepreneurs in Russia's technology world, becoming a pioneer of the digital revolution. Beginning his entrepreneurial journey at a young age, he achieved great success by founding VKontakte, Russia's most popular social media platform. VKontakte quickly came to be known as Russia's Facebook, and Durov, the mastermind behind this enormous success at a young age, drew significant attention. This platform shaped the social media culture in Russia while showcasing Durov's talents and vision in the tech world. However, Durov's biggest and most globally influential project in the digital world was Telegram. Launched in 2013, this messaging app quickly reached millions of users worldwide. Telegram stood out not only for its user-friendly interface, but also for its strong encryption features and commitment to user privacy. With Telegram, Durov didn't just offer a technological product, he also took a strong stance against government attempts at digital surveillance and censorship. This resolute stance earned Durov recognition as a cyber freedom fighter and frequently put him at odds with governments. His story is a symbol of the struggle for individual freedoms in the tech world. Pavel Durov was born on October 10, 1984, Petersburg, Russia. He came from an academic background. His father, Valery Durov, was a linguistics professor at St. Petersburg State University. From a young age, Durov had a great interest in technology and computers, turning this interest into a passion over time. He began his education at a primary school in St. Petersburg, later continuing at the Italian Scientific High School. There he stood out with both his academic achievements and his computer skills. He enrolled in the Faculty of Philology at St. Petersburg State University for his university education and graduated with honors in 2006. However, his mind was always on technology and innovation, which led him to achieve great success in entrepreneurship. Pavel Durov took his first significant step in the tech world in 2006, VK, with his brother Nikolai Durov. VK was initially designed as a social networking platform for university students in Russia, but it quickly attracted users from all over Russia. As VK became a popular platform among young people, it came to be known as Russia's version of Facebook. Over time, VK became Russia's largest social media platform and gained popularity among Russian-speaking communities around the world. The success of VK was largely due to Durov's innovations in user-friendly interfaces and social interaction features. The platform was filled with features that allowed users to create profiles, communicate with friends, and share photos and videos. However, VK's success was not limited to Durov's technological skills. His ability to understand and respond to the needs of his users also had a significant impact. As vKontakte rapidly grew, it caught the attention of the Russian government. During the large-scale anti-government protests in Moscow in 2011 and 2012, vKontakte became the main communication tool for opposition politicians and activists. During this period, Durov resisted the Russian government's censorship demands and fought to protect the freedom of expression for the platform's users. The government wanted to use VK as a tool to control political content, but Durov refused these demands. This resistance pushed Durov into an open conflict with the Russian government. Particularly under Vladimir Putin's administration, Russia targeted platforms like VK to control opposition movements. In 2014, businessmen close to the Russian government seized the majority of VK's shares, and the pressure on Durov became unbearable. During this process, Durov was forced to sell his shares in VK and leave the company. Although this was a significant loss for him, it strengthened his resolve on internet freedom. After leaving VK, Durov left Russia and never returned. This departure marked the beginning of a new chapter in Durov's life, making him a globally recognized advocate for internet freedom. After leaving vKontakte, Pavel Durov focused on a new project with his brother Nikolai Durov. This project was Telegram, a messaging app that allowed users to communicate securely and privately. They launched Telegram in 2013. Telegram quickly gained popularity as an app that allowed users to send messages using end-to-end encryption. This feature was the most important aspect that set Telegram apart from other messaging apps. The privacy and security features offered by Telegram attracted millions of users worldwide. Telegram quickly became a global phenomenon. It was especially preferred by protest movements, opposition groups, and individuals concerned about privacy. However, Telegram's popularity also made Durov a target for many governments. Particularly in authoritarian regimes like Russia, Iran, and China, efforts were made to ban Telegram or pressure Durov. However, Durov always resisted these pressures and emphasized his commitment to protecting Telegram users' privacy. These features of Telegram made Durov a symbol of internet freedom. Telegram did not remain just a messaging app, it also became a tool for the struggle for internet freedom. With Telegram, Durov reinforced his belief that the internet should be a free platform and took significant steps in this direction. After leaving VK, Pavel Durov adopted a digital nomad lifestyle, constantly moving from one country to another. After leaving Russia, he resided in many countries, but was careful not to stay in any one place for too long. During this time, while developing Telegram, Durov also continued to resist government pressures. He was in constant conflict with countries like Russia, Iran, and China. The Russian government took legal action against him due to the banning of Telegram in Russia and Durov's resistance to these bans. Durov was determined to defend the privacy of Telegram's users and did not bow to the demands of governments. Iran and China also applied similar pressures, but Durov resisted each time. Durov's digital nomadic lifestyle protected him from these kinds of pressures and allowed him to continue managing Telegram. This lifestyle also reflected his belief in technological freedom. Constantly being on the move served as a shield against governments that wanted to suppress him. This nomadic lifestyle led to his recognition as a freedom fighter in the tech world. Durov's life began to be seen as the story of a leader who remained true to his principles and freedom, refusing to yield to pressure. Pavel Durov became known not just as an entrepreneur in the tech world, but also as a strong advocate with firm views on internet freedom. His successes with VK and Telegram showed that he was not just a tech entrepreneur, but also a global symbol of internet freedom. Durov opposed the restriction of individual freedoms by states, which led to conflicts with many countries. Durov's philosophy is built on the idea that the internet should be a free platform for individuals. His experiences with VK and Telegram further solidified these views. Durov argued that states do not have the right to interfere with individuals' privacy, and he emphasized the encryption and security features of Telegram for this reason. This determined stance made Durov a target for governments and authoritarian regimes, but he never compromised on these principles. Durov's life and career are seen as an inspiring story, particularly in protecting freedom of expression in countries under government control. His influence in the tech world and Telegram's success made Durov one of the most important tech entrepreneurs of the 21st century. His firm stance on internet freedom has made him an icon in the tech world. Pavel Durov emerged from Russia to become a globally recognized tech entrepreneur, founding two major platforms, VK and Telegram. As a figure who resisted state pressures, defended individual privacy, and believed in internet freedom, Durov's story is regarded as an inspiring journey in the tech world. Durov's life has become a symbol of the struggle for technological innovations and individual freedoms. His philosophy and stance leave a significant legacy for future generations.